It's time to get dishing. WKYS, Leah Henry here to dish with us this morning. And we need to start off with that now infamous Housewives Potomac fight. First, it's so great to see you. We're so glad you could be with us.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Doing great.
Good, good. Well, we've got a lot to catch up to, especially the Real Housewives of Potomac. In that moment that we were all waiting for. The anticipation was huge. Last night, we finally saw how it went down. It led to charges, we know, being filed for both Monique and Candiace. And in true Bravo fashion, the episode picked up where it left off last week. The moments here leading to the epic brawl. Right there, you see Monique grab Candiace by the hair. None of the people around her, not security, not the other housewives, can actually get her to let go. It was one of the wildest episodes in Housewives history, and even after Monique did let go and the fight seemed to be over, Monique appeared ready for round two, slipping past security, running outside, trying to confront Candiace again, but she was stopped by security at that point, and Candiace had already left. I spoke with Monique after my incident, or after that incident on my podcast, and Leah, I know you spoke to Candiace. Take a look at what Candiace said about possible turnaround in her relationship with Monique.
I have one final question. If everybody tells their truths,
yes,
Ashley, Monique,
yes,
whoever you disagree with,
yes,
is there a possibility that we can see a turnaround with you, Monique, Ashley in the future?
God is still in the blessing business.
Yes, but no comment.
No comment. And there we have it.
The shade, honey, the shade.
Oh gosh. So what's your take on this?
I mean, last night was crazy. I was watching and I was cringing because I've met both of the ladies. I love Candiace, and I don't know. It was sad to see. I think, you know, honestly, when you watched the episode you saw last night when Candiace called her husband Chris in the car and was just saying, I was so embarrassed. You know, I didn't really think. I think that there's a level of real life drama and then there's like TV drama, and I think that when it became physical, it passed the realm of TV drama for Candiace, and that was very, very apparent. You know, and so it was just really sad. But, you know, Twitter wants to know what kind of wig glue Candiace had, because Monique did snatch it, but it did not come off. And I need to know, inquiring minds want to know, what wig glue does Candiace Dillard Bassett use? Because that wig stayed on.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because it went on for a long time. I mean, a long time, and you had multiple people trying to break it up. And I don't know, I know you spoke with Candiace, but, you know, in speaking with Monique, you know, she just talked about how this has been by far the most difficult season for her to get through. You know, this along with some other, you know, rumors that were circulating, you know, about her and her marriage, and just how, you know, out of it, you know, her focus now, of course, because this happened a year ago when they did the taping, was the journey forward, and how that moment that we witnessed on TV was really pivotal in her turning her perspective in her life around as far as how she deals with issues and challenges that come up. So she said that, you know, going forward, you're going to see a little of that unravel on the show. But did Candiace allude to anything like that, or?
I mean, at that time, you know, there were still legal things going on, so she couldn't really discuss it. But what I really gained from it was the fact that she didn't feel like there was any, you know, reconciliation that could happen going forward. And so I don't know. It's interesting to see because, you know, Monique also got on Instagram Live maybe a month ago and said that she felt like Giselle was turning on her too. And I mean, this is after the show. And she was saying, you know, people she thought were her friends were not, and her husband were contemplating if they were even going to do the show next season. So even, you know, after the fight, I think she was still contemplating coming back. And then she got on live and said that people were being deceitful. So I'm really interested to see how it's going to play out this season and what exactly it'll look like, you know, with their drama that they have going on.
Yeah, definitely. This is a season to watch.
You know what's interesting is, funny you mentioned that, because I heard when I watched that episode, some of the other conversation, that was what they were talking about, is what happens next. Because some of the other ladies were not too happy with that fight. And you can watch it and see all the details. We don't have time to get into everybody's perspective on that. But they were not happy about what took place. So it's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, because, and we want to talk also about this because another housewife on the hot seat right now, NENE Leakes, speaking out about her departure from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. According to her, the network forced her out. She dropped that bombshell during a Twitter exchange with a fan. The fan asked if NENE would be getting her own spinoff show from Bravo, and NENE wrote back, quote, "They don't think I deserve to work at all in any capacity." When another fan said, "It sounds like they forced you out," well, she replied, "They definitely did."
I mean, well, also, let's be clear, because she also clapped back about Wendy Williams on Watch What Happened Live last night with Andy Cohen, where NENE was saying basically, you know, a spinoff with NENE and Greg, boring. A spinoff with NENE and her grandkids and children, boring. And she actually took jabs at Wendy Williams, who is supposed to be her friend. So she said, you know, they both have low ratings. She actually alluded to Andy Cohen being a racist, and that's part of the reason. She also said that she is planning to sue Bravo for discrimination. So I think this is about to be really, really ugly. And if she does decide to do that, will she even have a seat at the table anymore when it comes to Housewives shows? If she is planning to sue Bravo for discrimination, I highly doubt it.
Right.
But it's interesting to watch this play out, because we all know that NENE is one of the key stars of Housewives of Atlanta. So I'm interested to see, hey, if she really is just talking, or if she is really going to press charges. And secondarily, if so, will that mean NENE will be returning in future seasons? Because listen, I love NENE. She is one of the most quotable housewives in Housewives history. Whether you like her or not, she's good TV. So I'm interested to see how this is about to play out.
All right, let's wrap it up with this. Demi Lovato shooting down rumors that her ex-fiance found out about their split in the tabloids. Max Erich claims that he learned about the split in a tabloid while he was filming Southern Gospel in Atlanta. So he even mentioned it to his fans on Instagram. However, a source told people that Lovato made him aware that the relationship was over and it was going to come out in the press.
In 10 seconds and less, Leah, your reaction to that?
Well, I don't know. Their whole relationship is sketchy. They met in March, got engaged in July, met in 2 seconds, and then got engaged and broke up. I don't know if it's true or not, but he's weird anyway because he's been so obsessed with Selena Gomez. So this whole situation is really, I just want Demi to win. That's the bottom line. Sis, find a man that is not a weirdo.
Wonder if she keeps that bling. It's pretty big. We'll find out. Oh, such a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you so much. We hope to see you again soon.
Guys.
All right. Take care.